Carrying the flags of Summit Racing, making this all possible as we head throughout the Midwest. Races, we've seen it in a while, and that's saying something because Friday nights have been spectacular. We go green again. Rusty Griff on the 16 and Brent Mullins in the 41 swap positions. Here comes Dean Hoffman, the 1D, to make it a three-way dance for the lead. Hoffman goes to the high side of Rusty Griffon after one. Hoffman's your leader. From fourth to first in one lap, Dean Hoffman's your leader. The 1D moving to the front. There's your battle for the lead. Oh, Harrison looked like he nicked that rear quarter panel of Dean Hoffman a little bit as they drifted up off the turn. These guys aren't any strangers to each other. Harrison, a three-time national champion, and Dean Hoffman with a bunch of wins to his credit, a KG veteran himself. Dean Hoffman trying to hold off Mike Harrison, and that's the battle for the lead. Off turn two. Harrison's got to run down the backstretch. Still Hoffman. First one into the turn. Mike Harrison looking to the inside. Harrison's going to drift up in front of Hoffman. No, he's not. Hoffman muscles him out. Nine laps down, and Harrison's trying to wrestle the lead away from Hoffman. He may have it this time. Mike Harrison's to the inside of Dean Hoffman. And this time off for it. No doubt about it, it's Harrison, your new leader. Dean Hoffman second, Ray Walsh third. Michael Long, he's up to fourth, and he's done it without benefit of a caution. So keep your eyes on Michael Long. Donovan Lodge now dropping back, and he's going to pull off the track. The 32 has just been snake-bitten here at Tri-City over the last couple of years. Ray Walsh just got around Dean Hoffman for second place. Hoffman's trying to get him back. We're at the halfway point now. Actually a little bit past halfway. 11 laps to go. Mike Harrison keeps the 24 car down around the bottom. Dean Hoffman's in second. Michael Long's third. The driver out of Fowler, Illinois. Long finished second to Mike Harrison in the national points just a couple of years ago. Just by finishing position or two. Harrison in the back of the pack now, putting laps on Corey Doherty. Next up will be Jake Seats the third. Well, you know, Ray Walsh is gassing it. He's got a tattered right rear, and that's what he's got right now. Walsh likes it on the concrete. I'm trying to get second spot away from Dean Hoffman. 7 laps to go. Oh, here we go. Oh, couldn't happen. Couldn't make it happen that time. The laps are winding down. 6 more to go. White flag's going to be coming out any time now. The battle for second now has been won by Michael Long. Or has it? Here comes Dean Hoffman back. We're on the white flag lap. Mike Harrison way off in the distance. Mike Harrison's off turn 2, and second place gets into turn 1. Checkers are coming out this time by, it's Mike Harrison. Here comes second place, Michael Long. All right, here he comes, folks. Mike Harrison, the 24 with a checkered flag. Carrying it proud past the track. City Speedway, this is Mike Harrison. All right. I tell you what, it doesn't get much tougher as far as the level of competition than what we saw here tonight, does it?
Oh no! I mean, anytime you come down here to Granite City, I mean, it's always tough. I mean, anywhere in this immediate area down here, I mean, every track's tough. I mean, this is actually my first time being here. I finally got me a bigger motor in here, and I planned on coming a couple times here, and it ended up getting rained out. And the motor I was running, I think it was a little small for here. I mean, it would have worked, but it had its tongue hanging out, and I mean, I just wanted to, just didn't want to rip the guts out of it. But I mean, I was following Dean there at the beginning, and he was good, and I got to the point where I knew I needed to start trying something, and boy, I dove down to the middle there, and boy, it felt real good. And I mean, I finally got clear to Dean there, and I actually moved down a little farther, and it felt a lot better there. I mean, the track was starting to lock down with a little rubber down there on the bottom, and I mean, I just kept watching my guys, and pushing it as hard as I needed to go. I can't thank my crew enough. I mean, all my sponsors, Render Farms and Creaky Powerhouse, the two main ones, Wix Racing Fuel, Steve Schmidt, Mooch at Steve Schmidt, Flex Corp. I mean, all the corporate sponsors, every sponsor on this car is what gets me to the racetrack, week in and week out. And I mean, I couldn't do it without them. And all my crew and my wife and my kids that come and help me, I mean, they're very supportive of this whole deal. And I mean, if they're not supportive of the whole deal, I mean, you might as well not do it, because you ain't going to have fun, And I mean, very, very rarely you'll find me without, most of my family members here with me, because I mean, we all love to do it. And thanks Summit for putting on this deal for all of us. I mean, they're a part of my racing program too. They sponsor me. Jim Greenleaf, I can't thank you enough for helping me out, and all Summit does for us.